My first moment with Common Core was when I opened up the backpack and I took out the math program and I looked at it and I was like, what? What is this? I had been a stay-at-home mom since my children were born, and so at the time when Common Core rolled into the schools, my son was in 3rd grade. At the beginning of the year, you start going through the backpack, looking at homework, sitting down, and the math was radically different than what my older child had when she was in the 3rd grade.
This is what's so different. Students add and subtract in a completely different way, and parents are like, what is this? Take this 3rd grade addition problem, 195 plus 665. Instead of the way we were taught, where we read addition from right to left and carry the numbers, in Common Core math, students break the numbers down into simple numbers and then add those simple numbers until they get the final answer. The reason, experts say, is for students to show that they understand what they're doing instead of just memorizing. And this new math is one of the major reasons for the national backlash.
Well, the first thing I did was talk to the teacher, to try and get a better understanding about why are we doing it this way? Is there some benefit to this that I just can't see? Please explain it to me because I would like to have a better understanding. And she said basically that she had to teach it this way because of the new standards, and the children would be required to answer the math problems using these techniques. So then a group of parents went to the principal, and he just basically threw up his hands at the end and said, this is the way the PARCC assessment is going to be testing these items, and our children are going to have to learn it that way in order to do well on the exam. You have the Republican establishment. They're considered friendly with big business, not friendly to women. And so I'd like to shake every 2016 Republican president and say, look at this issue. First of all, it attracts women from the left and the right. And it's something that they're very impassioned about, right? Because it is their child. And it's not an issue that kind of gets passed and then goes away. This is something they deal with every single night at the homework table, trying to get through the math, trying to understand why they have no voice at their child's school. I've taken my own children out of Common Core schools. They're in completely private schools now. So it's not like it's really affecting my child as much right now. You don't know about the long-term ACT, SAT type things, but I think my children will be well prepared for any type of test, or I'm hoping so.